Welcome back, students. I'm going to go ahead and go over Unit Lesson 1, how to access the assignments and submit them. So let's go ahead. There's different ways of accessing your assignments. Like I said in earlier screen recordings, you can go to syllabus and access it through there by clicking on what's highlighted in blue. Or let's go back to the home page. You can access it by clicking on modules. And this is Unit Lesson 1. These are all the units here. And you would just click on the welcome page of Unit Lesson 1. That's where this screen recording will be placed. And then you have your Unit 1 student notes, PowerPoint resources. And these are the assignments here. So you could click on each link. Another way is go back to the home page and you'll see the unit lesson links here. So there's 3 different ways. Since I'm already on the home page, I'm going to go ahead and click on Unit Lesson 1. And it gets me to here, the modules. So I'm on the instructor page. When you're on student view, the only difference will be the color changes. As you can see, it's kind of a fuchsia color. We're going to go ahead and click on Welcome to Unit Lesson 1. You will see the screen recording here. I have included the learning outcomes and a little narrative on each chapter. And this is Unit Lesson 1, so it covers chapters 1 through 7. And this is the checklist that I have down here. Reading the assigned chapters and student notes that I have provided for you. And this is the to-do list. So let's go on to the next screen. These are the student notes for Unit Lesson 1. And it's chapters 1 through 7. These are the notes, and these are the PowerPoints. And you could check out this video. This is how to upload your speech video on YouTube. So once you have created a personal YouTube account, and again, you will see this again on Unit Lesson 2 because that's the first unit that you'll begin your first major speech. So I always say, let's go ahead and check out the video now so that you can be familiar on how to upload your speech on YouTube. Remember, you need to create your own personal account. TCC does not have one for you. You have to create it if you don't have a YouTube account. So let's go on to the next by clicking here. And this is one of your assignments in this unit lesson. The pre-PRCA. Read the instructions and follow the steps below. And this is the link that you're going to click on to take you to the survey. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Read the instructions and then answer these 24 questions and then submit the score. I do not need for you to take a screenshot of this and email it to me. Don't do that. Just answer the questions, submit your score. Click on here that says submit to see score, and you'll have 4 individual scores and an overall score. You could always write down those scores, or you can take a screenshot for your own self, for your own personal self. And then what you're going to do, you're going to go back to this assignment and you're going to click on Start Assignment. And when you click on Start Assignment, a text box is going to pop up. And these are the questions. So the first question, what were your scores for group, meeting, interpersonal, public, and overall? Because you have completed the survey, and have written down those 4 individual scores and an overall score. The individual scores, you'll have a group score, a meeting score, interpersonal, public, and overall. So what you're going to do down here is to type number 1 and answer the question to number 1 in this text box. So let's go back up. What were your scores for group, meeting, interpersonal, public, and overall? You're going to type it in this text box. Then question number 2, understanding that the lower the score, the lower your perceived apprehension. Do you agree or disagree with the results? Provide examples to help explain why. You're going to type out the response here. So that's what you're going to do. So please make sure, some of these questions have 2 parts to it. Please make sure that you complete each part, that you answer each part, and you type it in this text box. I have included this video, talks a little bit more about communication apprehension. So I think it's less than 5 minutes, but it is a really great video. So you might want to check it out and get some more understanding of what communication apprehension is. I also have the definition here. Once you have typed out in a complete sentence, remember, a 1-sentence response is not going to give you much credit. This is worth 20 points, and make sure that you answer the question in detail. Then once you have answered the questions, your responses here, click on Submit Assignment. Then you'll go on to the next assignment. The next assignment is discussion board. These are the parts to the discussion board. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So make sure that you answer each part. And what you're going to do, make sure you read the information. So when you're ready to post your topic, click on Reply right here, and a text box will pop up. And your initial post, should be at least 150 words. As you click on Reply, the text box pops up. So your initial post would be 150 words, and you'll see the count right here. If it's less than 150 words, I will not grade it. So make sure that you're looking at this word count. Make sure it's 150 words for your initial post. Once you have typed your initial post, then you might want to check back later to start reading the posts of your classmates, and you must respond to at least 2 of your classmates. And each response should be a minimum of 75 words. So your initial post is 150 words, and your response to your classmates, and it's 2 responses, and each response 75 words. Again, if a post does not meet the minimum word count, then it will not be graded. Make sure you check your course organizer for all discussion board due dates. So remember, the purpose of these forums is for the class to gain different perspectives from each student. Critical, argumentative comments are meant for philosophy courses, not this one. So let us always keep our responses civil and hospitable towards each other. Rather than simply meeting the word count quota, I would like you to take this opportunity to truly engage in the subject matter. You must be respectful during all discussions, even when you disagree with a classmate. If any offensive material is posted, I will remove it, and you will receive a grade of 0 for the assignment. And if you are going to quote the book, make sure that you give credit to the source that you provide. Don't just say, I agree, or great ideas. Elaborate. This is where you can learn from each other. This is not a text, so please make sure you use formal writing, formal grammar. Don't use lowercase I to address yourself. I suggest you type your response in a Word document to make sure if there's any errors, spell check, and then copy and paste your work into this text box right here. So once you've done that, you're going to post a reply, and like I said, you need to go back later on and see what your classmates are posting, and then make sure you respond to 2 of your classmates. There's another discussion board for Unit 1, and you would do the same. It's the same throughout. Your initial post 150 words and respond to 2 of your classmates, and each response is 75 words minimum. Again, you will click on reply, text box pops up, and start typing. And then post your reply. Make sure you post your reply and then go back and see what classmates are posting. Let's go to next. This is Unit 1 exam. It's not open yet. Make sure that you take advantage. I give you 2 attempts and I record the highest. It's worth 100 points and there's 25 questions, multiple choice, true and false. And that's it for Unit Lesson 1. Let me go back. And thank you.